Good afternoon everyone. Today we will discuss about the topic of 7th standard, that is rational number. There is only one exercise 2.2 in our syllabus. Student, this exercise we already done in first term syllabus, but video is not clear in my YouTube channel. So today I again explain this exercise. Okay. Our chapter is rational number exercise 2.2. In this chapter we discuss about a rational number. What is a rational number? We know that about natural number, whole number, integer, but today we will explain about, I will explain about rational number. What is rational number? First of all, this is the notation of rational number. Capital Q is the notation of rational number. Rational number. Capital Q is the notation of rational number. And what is rational number? Student, any number which can be expressed as P by Q form where Q not equal to 0. Any number which can be expressed P by Q form where P and Q both are integer. Notation of integer capital Z or a capital I. Okay. P and Q both are belong to Z. That means P and Q lie in the set of integer. And Q not equal to 0. This is the condition for rational number. Okay, Q not equal to 0. Otherwise, if Q equal to 0, then we write this P by 0 and this equal to infinitive. Infinitive means not defined. Okay, so that is condition Q not equal to 0 and P and Q belong to integer. Okay, and a standard form of this P by Q, and where we take in this P and Q both are co-prime. Both are co-prime means GCD of P and Q equal to 1. That means there is only one common factor between P and Q. Okay, this is the definition of rational number. What is the definition? A number which can be expressed as P by Q form where Q not equal to 0 and P and Q both are belong to Z. Okay. Next, I will take exercise 2.2 and solve all the questions of this exercise. Okay. These are some questions from long exercise 2.2. Question number first. Express minus 9 by 8 as rational number with numerator in first part 18 and in fourth part minus 36. Okay. We express this rational number as a rational number with numerator is 18. We express this rational number with numerator 18, but there is numerator minus 9. Minus 9 by 8. This is given rational number. We express this rational number as a rational number with numerator 18. If we multiply numerator and denominator by minus 2, okay, we multiply numerator and denominator by minus 2, then minus minus plus 9 multiplied to 18 and divided by 8 multiply minus 2, that is minus 16. Okay, this is a rational number with numerator minus numerator is 18 and denominator is minus 16. Okay, same in fourth part we find numerator minus 36. There is a rational number minus 9 by 8. We find numerator minus 36. If we multiply numerator and denominator by 4, then minus 9 4 ja 36, 8 4 ja 32. Okay, minus 30 by 32. This is a rational number, and this rational number both are equal, both are same. There is no change if we multiply or divide it by same number, numerator and denominator, then both are same rational number. Okay. Minus 36 numerator, if you multiply this 4 and also multiply denominator 4, then minus 36 by 32. Okay. Question number third. Express 81 by minus 54 as a rational number with numerator 3. With numerator 3, we express this as a rational number with numerator 3. Okay. Then if we find numerator, this is given rational number, we express this as a rational number with numerator 3. Student, if we divide numerator and denominator by 27, then numerator is 3. Okay, we divide numerator and denominator 27. Okay, then this implies that 81 divided by 27, then 3, and minus 54 divided by 27 minus 2. Okay, this rational number we express this as a rational number with numerator 3. Okay, next is question number 5. Fill in the blanks. Minus 7 by 9 equal dash by 63 equal 56 by dash. We express this as a rational number of this form. We find this missing a number. Okay, there is 63. If we multiply 9 multiply 7, then 63. Okay, there is multiplication of with 7, then this equal to 63. So if denominator multiply with 7, then numerator also multiply with 7, then minus 7 multiply 7, then minus 49. Okay, again this rational number equal to this, we find this blank. 7 minus 7, this is numerator minus 7, but there is 56. If we multiply minus 7 with minus 8, then this equal to plus 56. If we multiply minus 7 with minus 8, then minus plus 8 7 ja 56. Okay, same as it is. If numerator may multiply with minus 8, then denominator also multiply with minus 8, then 8 9 ja minus 72. Okay, but 9 multiply minus 8, then minus 72. Okay, this is our blanks. Next, question number 6. We add this number. First of all, these are in a mixed fraction. First, we express them in simple form. 6 1 ja 6, 6 and 3 9, 9 by 6. Okay. Next is plus 8 multiply to 16, 16 and 3 19 by 8. Okay, plus 12 multiply 1 12 plus 1 13 by 2. Okay, then we take an LCM. We take LCM 6, 8 and 12. Okay, you take LCM 6, 8 and 12. First we take greater. Greater is 12. 12 is not divided by both. 6 divided but not by 8. Next 24. 24 divided by 6, also by 8 and also by 12. So this is 24. LCM is 24. Then 6 4 ja 24, then 9 4 ja 36. Okay, 8 24 divided by 8 3, then 19 3 ja 57. Okay, 24 divided by 12 2, 13 2 ja 26. Okay, then 6 plus 7 13, 13 plus 6 19, then 9 1 1 2 3 3 5 8 8 3 11, 11 by 24. Again you find this in a mixed fraction. Okay, next is question number 7. Find difference between these. First we express this in simple form. 8 multiply 3 24, 24 plus 3 27 by 8 minus 9 and to 11 by 9. First we take LCM of 8 and 9. What is the LCM of 8 and 9? 72. Okay, 72 is the LCM. Next 72 divided by 8, 9. We multiply 9 with 27. 9 7 ja 63, 6 9 to 18, 18 and 6 24 minus. 72 divided by 9, that is 8. 8 multiply 11, 88. Okay. Then 13 minus 8, 5. Then here is 3 left. Again 13 minus 8, that is also 5, and there is only 1 by 72. You find this also in a mixed fraction. Okay. Next question number 8. First we solve this in same simple form. 14 3s are 42, 42 and 6 48 by 14 multiply 6 4s are 24, 24 plus 4 28 by 6. Okay. Now we cancel 14, 14 2s are 28, 6 1s are 6 and 8s are. In denominator only 1, in numerator 8 multiply to 16. 16 by 1. Okay. Next, move to next question. Next question, question number 9. Find the additive inverse. Additive inverse. What is the additive inverse? Student, when sum of two rational number is 0, then both are additive inverse of each other. Okay. For example, if a plus b equal to 0, then b is the additive inverse of a and a is additive inverse of b. So for this, if we have any number a, what we add in this number so that we get a 0, that is minus a. Okay. Minus a is the additive inverse of a. Okay. And a is the additive inverse of minus a. So in this question, we find the additive inverse of 2 by 3. What is the number we add in this so that sum of this equal to 0? So minus 2 by 3. This is plus 2 by 3. Then we take minus 2 by 3 additive inverse of 2 by 3 as cos 2 by 3 plus minus 2 by 3, that is equal to 0. Okay. Same additive inverse of 3 by minus 11. This is positive. So we take additive inverse of 3 by minus 11 is plus 3 by 11. This is negative rational number. So additive inverse of this is plus positive 3 by 11. Okay. Next is question number 10. Represent on number line. There are two questions. Represent this on a number line. We represent this rational number on number line. So first we make a number line. This is a number line. This is positive rational number. So we take, there is a 0. Okay. First we take a 0. First we take denominator. Denominator is 2. So first we take same difference 1 by 2. Next is 2 by 2. Next is 3 by 2. Next is 4 by 2. Next is 5 by 2. Next is 6 by 2. If 1 by 2, 0.5, 2 by 2, that is 1. 4 by 2, that is 2. 6 by 2, that is 3. Where is 5 by 2? There is 5 by 2. We take this number and this. Then we show this rational number on a number line. Okay. We take distance according to, first we see denominator. Okay. 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2, 4 by 2 and 5 by 2 lie between 2 and 3. Next is minus 8 by 5. Same as it is, we make a number line. And this is negative rational number, so we take, there is a 0. From 0, left side of 0, that is negative, and right side, that is a positive number. Okay. From this side, this is a positive, and in this side all a negative number. We take denominator, that is 5. So first we take 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5, 6 by 5, 7 by 5, 8 by 5, 9 by 5 and 10 by 5, and all are negative. Minus, minus, minus. Okay. Minus 5 by 5, that is minus 1. Minus 10 by 5, that is minus 2. There is 0. Then same distance, minus 1, minus 2, and minus 8 by 5. This is minus 8 by 5. And minus 8 by 5 lie between minus 1 and minus 2. Okay. Then we show this 2 on a number line. Next question number 11, part number 4. This number divided by in this. Then we write 4 by 5 divided 5 to 10 and 10 to 12 by 5. When we divide, then we write this 4 by 5, which is divide. In place of divide, we write multiplication and reciprocal of this term. Then 5 by 12. 5 to 5 cancel. 4 1 ja, 4 3 ja, then 1 by 3. Answer of this equal to 1 by 3. Next, plus and that is minus 2 by 5 plus 2 1 and 1 3. 3 by 2 minus 7 by 9. We take LCM 5, 2 and 9. Okay. Greater is 9. 9 is not divided by 5 and 2. First, after that we take 2 times of 9, 18. Next we take 27. Next we take 36. Where we find first 2. In this LCM is greater, so first we find first 2 LCM. Next we show this. First 5 and 2 LCM, that is 10. 2 to 4 plus 5 3 15, and we write this as it is. Because LCM is greater, that's why we write first truth whole. After that next 15 4 19 by 10 minus 7 by 9. Now we find 90. 90 is the LCM. Then there is 90 divided by 10, 9. 9 multiply 90. 99 is 1. Then 8. 9 and 8, 70. 171. 19 8 is 171. Minus 90 divided by 9, that is 10. 10 and multiply 7, that is 70. And this equal to 101 by 90. Okay. Answer of this 101 by 90. You find this next question. Then next question, question number 12. From a rope 11 meter long, 2 pieces of length 13 by 5 meter and 33 by 10 meter are cut off. What is the length of remaining rope? We have 11 meter long rope, 2 piece. First is length 13 by 5 meter. Second piece length 33 by 10 meter are cut off from this 11 meter long rope. What is the length of remaining rope? Okay. First we add these two parts. After that subtract from 11 meter. Okay. So we write this. We have 11 meter rope minus 2 parts. First is 13 by 5 and second is 33 by 10. We add these 2 parts and subtract from 11. Okay. Then we write 11. 11 by 1. 11 by 1 as it is, minus we take LCM 10, then 2, 13 to 26 plus 33. Okay. This implies that 11 by 1 minus 33 plus 26, 30 to 50, 59, 59 by 10. Okay. Then we take an LCM 10, 10, 11, 110 minus 59. Okay. This equal to, if we take 59, 60, then 50, 51, 51 by 10. Okay. 110 minus 59, that is 51 by 10, and this equal to, if there is 10, then we write this 5.1. Okay. 5.1. 11 meter long rope, 2 pieces cut from that, then remaining rope is 5.1 meter. Remaining rope 5.1 meter long. Okay. Next is question number 14. Divide the sum of this and this by their difference. divide the sum of these by their difference. First we find sum of this, next we find a difference of this, after that and divide to each other. Okay, first we find sum 65 by 12 plus 8 by 3, that is LCM. LCM is 12, then 65 as it is plus, then 4 8 ja 32. Okay, 5 to 7, 6 3 9, 97 by 12. Okay, next we find difference 65 by 12 minus 8 by 3, that is difference 12, LCM 12, then 65 minus 30 and 2. Next is 5 minus 2, 3, then 6 minus 3, 3 by 12. Okay, next divide this by this. 90 according to statement 97 by 12 divided by difference of this 33 by 12, and we write this 97 by 12 in place of divide we write multiplication and take reciprocal of this, cancel out. Okay, and this equal to 97 by 30. You find in mixed fraction. Okay, next move to next question. Next question number 15. The cost of 15 maths book is this rupees. Find cost of each book. This is the cost of 15 book. We find cost of one book, that is each book. Okay, then cost of 15 book is first we take this in simple form. This implies that 740 and 1 741 by 2. Okay, cost of 15 books equal to 741 by 2. We find cost of one book. Cost of one book is 741 by 2 and divided by 15, because we find the cost of one book, and that is 741 by 30 divided by 3, then 3 to 6 1, 3 4 ja 12, then 2 3 7 and 10. Okay, 2247 by 10, and this equal to we write this 24.7. Okay, this is the cost of, these are in rupees. This is the cost of one book. Okay, next is by what number? So minus 33 by 8 we divided to get minus 11 by 3. Okay, let that number is x. Minus 33 by 8 divided by x and we get minus 11 by 2. Okay, then we get a minus 11 by 2, and we write this minus 33 by 8 divided by x means 1 by x. Okay, in place of this we write 1 by x, multiplication and minus 11 by 2, that is minus 33 by 8x, and this equal to minus 11 by 2. We take x in this side and this term in this side. Minus 33 by 8 as it is, 11 in numerator, then 11 in denominator, 2 is denominator, then 2 in numerator, and x is okay. Then minus to minus cancel, 11 1 ja 11, 3 sa 2 1 2 4, 3 by 4, x equal to 3 by 4. Okay, if we divide minus 33 by 8 by 3 by 4, then we get minus 11 by 2. Okay student, this is exercise 2.2, only one exercise in our syllabus. Okay, so chapter number 2 complete. I hope you like this video.